This article is wild. Chelsea Nash from the Hill Times tried to ask a Conservative MP who had previously expressed support for the trans community for her thoughts on Poilievre's aggressive anti-trans positioning. And that MP literally ran away from Chelsea. That's according to exclusive reporting from Chelsea Nash, which she just published today in the Hill Times. Nash chased down, sometimes literally, several Conservative MPs, some of whom had previously expressed support for the LGBTQ community. But not one of them was willing to disavow Poilievre's recent anti-trans rhetoric. Take Melissa Lantsman, a Conservative MP who is openly gay and has previously criticized the Conservative Party's, quote, lack of clarity on LGBTQ rights. Now Lantsman is Poilievre's deputy leader, and she told Nash that Poilievre has made his, quote, common sense position on trans people, quote, very clear. Meanwhile, Michelle Rempel-Garner, who had previously voted in favor of a liberal bill to protect trans rights, physically ran away from Chelsea Nash when asked about Poilievre's anti-trans rhetoric. Rempel-Garner slowed down just long enough to say, quote, I believe in human rights for all Canadians. She did not, however, explain how she squares that belief with the Conservative Party position that Poilievre has expressed that trans women should be banned from women's bathrooms, change rooms, and sports. Nash also caught up with Conservative MP Marilyn Gladue, who previously ran for Conservative leadership. Gladue admitted there had been messaging from Poilievre's office advising Conservative MPs not to speak about questions of trans rights, which Gladue said was new messaging since Poilievre's comments about bathrooms. This gag order was especially apparent when Nash caught up with other Conservatives who all dodged the question, including Michael Chung and Scott Aitchison. Meanwhile, trans rights advocate Faye Johnstone said Conservatives who consider themselves allies to the LGBTQ community but don't call out Poilievre's rhetoric are being hypocrites. Anyways, I want to give a huge shout out to Chelsea Nash for asking the tough questions that very few other journalists are taking the time to ask right now, and literally chasing politicians to get answers. These are her social media handles if you want to follow her work. What do you think of all this?